Hello students. Today I am starting circulation of blood in different group of organism which is also given in your NCERT book. Now look at the board. Here circulation of blood in body is given. Here it is three columns are drawn. In first column organisms, different group of vertebrates are given. First one is fishes, second one is amphibians and reptiles, and third one is birds and mammals. Now first of all you will see chambers in heart of fishes. When you will see chambers in heart of fishes, you will find fishes are two chambered, one auricle and one ventricle are present. Here, since one auricle is present and one ventricle is present, auricle receive both pure and impure blood, that means oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. That's why mixing of blood occurs in the heart of fishes. Such type of circulation is called single circulation, and such type of heart in which mixing of blood occurs is known as venous heart. Now come to the second group of organism. Second group of organism is amphibia and reptiles. When you will see its heart, you will find it is three chambered. In three chambers, two are auricle and one is ventricle. Auricle receives both pure and impure blood through different channels. But as it passes from auricle to ventricle, since ventricles are only one, in the ventricle pure and impure blood are mixed. That means there is incomplete provision of double circulation. That's why such type of circulation is called incomplete double circulation. Now come to the birds and mammals. When you will see birds and mammals, heart of birds and mammals, you will find here four chambered heart are present, two auricles and two ventricles. Auricles between the left and right part there is a wall present, which due to which blood of left part can't mix with right part. You can see in the diagram. Now first of all you will see here two chambers of heart of blood. Birds and mammals receives pure and impure blood, that means oxygenated and deoxygenated blood through different channels, and this auricle pumps this blood, that means during auricular systole it is supplied to ventricle through different opening. Since ventricles are also two in number and each one receives blood of its own side of auricle, that's why there is no provision of mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in heart, as well as there is no provision of mixing of blood in body. That's why such type of circulation is called double circulation. Due to presence of double circulation, birds and mammals are more energetic and their body temperature are also maintained. Now look at what is the benefit, why double circulation is essential for birds and mammals. Question: why is it necessary? Why is it necessary? Why is it necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood and birds. In mammals and birds. Actually, it is necessary. Why? It is necessary because of two reasons. First one, due to double circulation, it allows a sufficient, highly efficient amount of blood supply, या highly efficient supply of oxygen, to body. This is useful why? To fulfill their energy requirement. Second one, it is also essential for maintaining constant body temperature. Constant body temperature. That means due to presence of double circulation in mammals and birds are more efficient, more energetic, and these energies are utilized in maintaining their constant body temperature. Now, in next session, we will start double circulation. Thank you.